Are you suggesting to your mate Barnaby Joyce to have some leave?
No, not at all. I've had a couple of chats with Barnaby just to see how he's going. He was in good form on the House last night. Look,
So you disagree with David Littleproud on that?
Well, that's not an unusual event, I've got to tell you. Barnaby's an adult. He's a 56-year-old bloke. He is the most experienced individual in our party room. He's the longest-serving member of the Nationals Party. He's a former leader. He was in Cabinet for a long time, on NSC. I think anyone who's going to make a decision about Barnaby will be Barnaby.
Do you think David Littleproud's out of line?
Well, look, I just think this thing's completely overblown. If you look at the misdemeanours...
So you think David Littleproud's out of line on that?
Well, I'll come to that. If you look at the list of misdemeanours in this place over many decades, this doesn't make the top 50, right? He fell off a pot plant, OK? He was embarrassed. He said he was embarrassed. He made a mistake. He said he made a mistake. And I think we just all move on and get back to what matters, because the seats are not owned by a political party, right? They're owned by the people who vote for you as an individual. It's up to them who their representative is. Now, clearly, leaders get put under pressure by media and ask for a response. Mr Littleproud has said what he said, but I just think it's a personal matter. He's admitted he made a mistake, and what more do people want from us?
But if a big business CEO was caught in the same position as Barnaby Joyce, I know he's an adult, but that business CEO would be tapped by the board to say, thanks very much, see you later.
Well, you make a perfectly good point. It would go to the board. And in this case, in the House of Reps, your board is 120 or 130,000 constituents, and they decide. And I've got to tell you, he's won elections under very tough circumstances over a number of years. And I think this is the difference between this place and business, along with a number of others. It's high profile. You are under pressure constantly. You're under a lot of media scrutiny. That is part of the gig. We all accept it. But I think it's getting worse. And the idea that we would chase after someone on something which, in my view, is pretty minor, to be honest. Why?
Not sure we've got an answer to Kieran Gilbert.
Oh, well, I did.
What's the direct answer is yes, he's out of line?
No, I don't. Mr Littleproud gets put under pressure, as all leaders do.
It's the media's fault.
And he's made a statement. No, not at all. He was asked a question and he answered it.
Would you like to see Barnaby be the leader again?
Well, I think Barnaby has said himself that he has no intention of doing that again.
We've heard that before.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, lots of things in this place. And Tom, you look at everyone in the room. Every single MP I know here and every senator, everyone wants more responsibility. Anyone says they don't, well, they're not telling the truth.
Could he make a good leader again, do you think? Is he still capable of doing that?
Yeah, but I mean, that's not a decision that's on the table. We're in the midst of opposition. We're in the midst of a by-election. We're in the midst of trying to explain to the Australian people just how bad things are under this Labor government. And we have to be able to link the policies of the Labor Party with the position the Australian people are in.
All right.
And I think that's the challenge for us as communicators.
Keith Pitt, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Great to be with you.